Starting to pull these up here, and got 5 more still sitting on the ground. This is 16 feet wide, and I think these are just a little over 3 feet wide a piece. So with only 5 of them up here, I might not span the entire width of this. So if that's the case, we may need to try to locate another one of those kind of older looking U-channel panels, because then I can cut it up in 2 and then have it be on the side and fill in the remaining gap. I had the drip edge on just at the moment. It's still sitting on, well, you can't see it over on this side, but it's over there too. And then same with on the front. But I'm gonna take that off and just hang this, just give it like an inch over on all the sides, and I'll be good to go. And I think it'll be good. I really like the way this looks. It's cool, it's old looking, and you know, it's gonna work well. And also to the sound of like the rain on it, on like a tin metal roof, you know, even though this is galvanized steel. That sounds awesome. And then I'm not going to collect rainwater from this. I may for the hot tub, but not for drinking, just because I think this is over 50 years old, and that's the shelf life of galvanized steel as far as collecting rainwater. After that, they can't guarantee that the metal won't leach, and actually it does leach, and so you can get some pretty bad chemicals or bad poisoning from it. So you don't want to do that. And I don't know how old these are. I mean, they're real old. They were over at the other place, and that place has had people in and out of it for like 50 years. So who knows how old this is. But it's gonna look great, and I'm just gonna put up the first ones today, and then probably do the second ones tomorrow. So I gotta work on a video. So. All right, so I got up here. Before I started to screw these panels in and really get going, I wanted to do a little bit of space planning, so I laid them out just to see how things would go, and I think it's gonna turn out really awesome looking. Looking pretty good so far. The cutting is going way faster than I thought. So I got 3 pieces up there. I've got 2 left to do. And then I'm gonna use the leftover pieces that we have right down here. And I'm gonna have to cut those up in, I think, 15-inch sections, or maybe like 12-inch sections, to like finish out the rest of that little sliver right there. But I love the way it's looking. I mean, it looks great. It looks way better than I thought. And I think I'll probably do the same for the back. I'm gonna scrap the asphalt roll-on shingles. I just don't think I want those. So this is what we're gonna go with. It looks really cool. I love the fact that I've got a wide variety of natural building materials around my property. So when I need the rocks like this, I just grab my ATV and cruise around and fill up the back of it, and then just bring it back here to the place and start unloading. All right, if you notice down here, I've locked all these rocks in for the most part, kind of wedged them all in there. And what I do is I put like flatter rocks around the edges so it kind of holds them in and they don't fall through the big gaps in the wires here. So that's what I got the bigger rocks for. And then I put the smaller rocks on the inside so they lock in and settle in around the base of the tree trunk. And it seems to be pretty effective as far as, number one, keeping them in place, and two, creating a lot of weight for this to kind of hold it down. So I'm real pleased with how it's worked on the back, and I just got to fill in the rest of them. So that's what our efforts are going to be doing for the next couple days. And I also got to finish up the roof up there. I just got something in my eye. So I figure I've got about 7 more of these ATV loads of 8 rock to do. So I'm going to do 1 per morning and try and get caught up. That way this structure will be really solid and secure. All right, so we have sun for the next 2 days, but then we've got more monsoon showing up. I think on Monday is what the forecast is calling for now. And it's looking like it's going to last all week. So hopefully that rings true, and you know, we'll be good to go out here with some cooler temps. But I wanted to show you how everything's looking this morning. The roof was looking great. I love these old reclaimed U-channel panels, and I've gone through and I've screwed down most of it. I stopped here yesterday. This one here was flattened, and so I had to go through and try to bend it back to what it was like. So I'm gonna have to screw the rest of that down to get it really dialed in. And then as far as that last section there, just these panels right here, just the remaining sections, go through and cut them up. That'll be real easy to do. And then, you know, just put them on the edge there and have them come on down. I didn't go get any more rock this morning because I'm once again really tired. Just seems like that parasite that I had a long time ago is Giardia, which is, it's called beaver fever, is what was the nickname of it. And that's in like every Colorado mountain stream on the planet. And unfortunately, it's this little microscopic parasite that when it gets into you, it just wreaks havoc. And it can go, the way it's kind of weird, it can live outside of a host for like, I think something like 7 or 8 months. And what it does is it creates this like calcium deposit around it. And then it hibernates, and then when it gets inside a host, that calcium deposit dissolves, and then they go to town. And they could go from 1 to over 4 billion in your system in a matter of a couple of hours. So unfortunately, in my regard, I was misdiagnosed. They didn't catch it for like 4 months, and I kept on feeling like marginally better with some of the treatment stuff I was doing, but it wasn't addressing the parasite itself. And finally, when I did get the parasite identified, they're like, "You have it really bad." And so the lingering effects of that, my doctor told me, he's like, you know, you have like what it mimics like autoimmune disease characteristics. And what mine is my stomach or my abdomen just swells up real bad when I eat something that doesn't agree with me. It's been getting better over the years, but it just takes a long time for it to sort itself out. And it's not an exact science. Like I thought GI stuff was, but it's not. And so it's just been a long process to get back, and I'm just worn out today. That's actually what's worn me out all week. I've only slept like 3 of the 7 nights this week. So last night didn't sleep. I'm just not feeling that hot. So today's going to be kind of a chill day, and that's why I didn't go get any more rock to fill in. But this is about like 1 load of rocks for the ATV trailer here. So you fill that up all the way, and it gets about half. And that's a lot of weight in there, and it really locks these into place. I mean, they just don't move once you put the juniper around there. It just doesn't move at all. So I've got those to do. I've got this one, so I need to cut up the wire for here, and got it sitting right there. So probably do that maybe tomorrow or possibly on Monday. It's kind of whatever I feel like. And here's looking at the camper this way. Everything's looking nice. I'm starting to take more of the beam supports away. And then gonna add a center support in the back and probably on the front here somewhere. I want to make sure I don't block this door though, because I can open up this door and have it locked in right here. But then if you look almost straight up, that's the 8-foot mark. And if you come straight down, that's like coming right down to this thing. So we need to kick it over a little bit. Maybe put it over 1 more or something like that. But I have something to where it's supported in the middle too, and we'll be just fine. Looking good though. I like the way it's turned out. All right, let's go inside and see what's up to Sierra. What are you doing, you little pumpkin? Ow. Just banged my head. What you got, sweetie? You're sleeping over here, just resting this morning. So yeah, we're gonna just chill in here for the rest of the day, and I'm gonna work on this video and get it up for y'all, and kick it in the AC, and just kind of relax this morning. The air conditioner, I'm running it off of the EcoFlow. This is the Delta Pro. So I'll do a review about that. I'll do a video about my whole solar setup soon. And then here's my plant, or it's not my plant, it's actually my sweet potato plant here. Look at this thing. It's doing good. Lots of slips coming in. And the big one here is on this side right here. Check this out. That's the big one. So it won't be too much longer before I can break those off and put them in the ground. Then we'll have sweet potatoes going too, which would be really awesome. So looking forward to that. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll have another video tomorrow. That one will probably be more chill, and maybe not as much construction stuff because I'm kind of worn out from that. But we'll definitely have a video for you tomorrow. If not a video, at least a live stream. So hope you all have a great Saturday, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks.